This seems to be okay to my huge surprise.
The damage that possibly have been done has been done. It will be my own fault. So it's January 2024. It's time to get started on the boat work. It's a bit cold today. It's a couple of degrees above freezing point, and it's a cold wind, but okay. It's very difficult to start up work after having a bit of holiday, after all the fuss around Christmas. There are a few things to do before cleaning the boat. I wrote in the latest video that we are 99% finished with grinding. It means there are still some left. Well, first it's this opening, the roof. It should be completed open, and it should be grinded here. Then we have this part, which also shows signs of rot. I cannot take the chance that that is okay, so then I have to grind that off as well. Then we have this wall supporting that structure. I must make this structure self-supporting so I can get rid of this. This is nothing to collect. It is rotten. And we have that wall, this one, and that wall, which should also be taken away to be rebuilt at a later point in time. Yes, I guess that's it. And then we have some cleaning up to do. I need to get rid of this stuff and that stuff. And then I must check if there is any water to be found in this boatyard nowadays. It's probably closed off for the winter and drained, so it might be hard to wash the boat. It's still quite cold, and it will still be so for 2 or 3 months, I guess. So I'm not sure how we should do that, but that is a later worry. It's quite hard to rebuild boating during winter when doing such work. I might struggle a bit to make progress, but I will do my best. I have also considered and been advised actually to change these 2 screws. They've been there for the lifetime of the boat, I think, I must assume. As we see, they are working on sealing the poisonous stuff on the seafloor with a new layer that should make this contaminated water better. It's a nice day actually, very, very cold in my opinion. It's 5 degrees below freezing point, but it's no wind today, which makes it a very good day for working on the boat. I hope you agree. Let's start with an easy job. To be able to remove the rest of this rotten plywood, we need to remove these 2 screws that keeps the mast foot in its place. We also need to get rid of this one, as the entire area underneath here is a plywood which I suspect is rotten. It seems that way. It's really dark in color, so I have to untie this. Untie? Loosen up the screws? I don't know. You understand. Anyway. That was stuck. What is stuck here is actually butyl tape, sort of, even though it's not tape, it's butyl, but it's sticky and remains sticky, which makes it a good sealer. And of course it's harder to get off during winter, but it's no problem. I think this dissolves in diesel or something like that, so no problem, but I don't have diesel right now, so I will remove it with brute force. It doesn't matter if the coat gets some scratches, it's still underneath the wood. So this is not a snobbish boat. New year, new filters.
Yeah! To my big surprise, that is okay. That's a surprise, but it seems to be dry. Let's have a look at a later time, but I think the experiment proved out to be negative. Yes, very good. As far as I can see, this seems to be okay to my huge surprise.
The engine has never ever been that slow. Maybe time to change the batteries. They are about 5 years old, so, or 6 maybe. This is boating in Norway. Just when it's still. Good morning. It's a great day by the Norwegian coast. Yes, it's no work at the fisher today. I'm off to fetch a friend, pick up a friend coming to my summer house I have checked the water and prepared for it not to freeze cold, and now he is visiting. We are going to program some web pages that we're doing, and of course drink beer. Excellent. We're going to this harbor. Why is it always like it should be hot when you're going on a boat? That's crazy. This is so beautiful. When it's cold, the water is absolutely clear. There is nothing growing in it. The sun is up. It's not very much up. It's just above the horizon, but it's okay. And we have a heater in the boat. So what's the problem? It's great. We can go skiing, and then it's okay to be cold. Why not in a boat? Think about it. Back in the boatyard to do some work on the boat after a nice weekend at the summer house, taking care of or actually preserving the water system, not to freeze. How has this oven worked? Because it feels like it's a bit hot, and it's still slightly frozen, it feels. But maybe not. The damage that possibly have been done has been done, and I will find out later, and it will be my own fault, as previously said, as I totally forgot to run the engine with glucol antifreeze when I dismounted it this summer. Who thinks about that at that time? As I'm trying to clean this up, I'm hoping to keep this little lip of plastic. So firstly, I don't have to remove all of that, but also I have somewhere I can insert the new plywood, and of course then this little lip will keep it there while I raise it and glue it to the floor to the cabin top floor. Forget that. So it was quite. It's not hard, but it's quite soft really. But it's frozen, and it's like it's gluish to get out. It really takes a lot of time. It's annoying, but I mean it's frozen, but really soaking wet. We're getting close. Almost all the wet plywood is gone, and we do have room for the new plywood. It's 9 p.m. Soon time to go home and talk to my wife or something. Better. Yes, then it's boatyard again. We have this piece left, and of course on this side. time to say goodbye to my old working shoes from Echo. They have done a fair job, and I think we may conclude they are worn out. Introducing the new shoes, working shoes, also from Echo. They are from my son, and they are, in his opinion, worn out. We can see that under the heel. However, still workable for me in the boat. Today it's quite mild. It's 1 degree below zero, and it's noticeable milder. It's great. Yesterday I forgot the angle grinder. Today it's here. All right. Yes! Previously mentioned, I'm a bit like the measure once, failed twice guy. When I take a look at this now, I can actually see that it seems that this plywood is ending here. So it's quite a far draft. We should cut all of this area off to get the rest out. Would also be easier to place it afterwards, I guess.
Yes.
We are now done with, I think, with prepping for this plywood insert. I'm considering to let it stick out of this piece because I might use it to attach a wall or something. It leaves me an opening to decide for it later. I can always cut it and glass it in. Harder to do it the other way. I'm considering a wall out here in this direction, so not sure yet. I have presented some possibilities. Nothing is carved in stone yet. It's time soon to get rid of this, rest of this stuff, and of course to the aft cabin, that wall. Anyway, thanks for watching, and until next video, have a... Oh yeah, and do remember, please leave a like. Please leave a like if you did enjoy it. If you didn't enjoy it, don't leave a like. And of course, there is always this possibility to subscribe. Anyway, till next video, have a great life.